How is it going, everybody? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Just got home. Oh, look, bicycles. Somebody has way too much energy. But anyhow, just got home from the doctor and work and all that good stuff. It is now 6:30, so there's really not enough time to go outside and do anything with the cars, because the black was taken care of. I've got it all nice and waxed and sealed and everything. The Tahoe, the wife's in it. Can't do anything to that. And the red car, well, I need to wash it, wax it, all that good stuff. I don't have enough time to even wash it. 6:30, it'll be dark in about another hour. So by the time I get everything out and get started, it'll be, and the wind's blowing, as you can see. Everything's wee rocking in the sun. Up, scraggler, scraggler. So I thought I would do this. I was sitting around thinking and just looking over everything in YouTube, you know, the analytics and all that stuff. And I got to thinking about promoting videos. You know, a lot of you guys are new to YouTube. A lot of you gals, ladies, are also new to it. And I know some of you are wondering, how do we get above the threshold, the magical threshold of 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers and all that good stuff? So it got me to thinking, why not do a video and try to give you a few hints on what to do? So let's get in there to the computer and I will be more than glad to show you. Hello, Mr. Cooper. How you doing, buddy? Good boy. Yeah. First off, you have to decide what you want to do with your channel. Is it just a channel for you to post, you know, your random videos of vacations, you and your friends having a good time, going to the park, going to the bar, hanging out at a music festival, going to random car shows, going to random flower shows, whatever. If that's what you're into, I am glad for you. I am super glad. But that is really not something that you really want to promote or can promote. Let me rephrase that. Can promote. Yes, you can promote it. You can get out there and say this is a channel devoted to everything wonderful, you know. And then put in your title and your description and everything of all that stuff. Now, with that said, if you really want to promote your channel or really want to get your channel growing, you need to promote it. And how do you do that? Here's a few tips. Now, when you set up your channel, you can do this through your Creator Studio. If you look, everything I have on here, I have it set up as my home, my videos, my playlist, my community, where I can post photos. Rather than videos, I can post photos and converse with you back and forth about pictures, how to take pictures, stuff like that. Channels that I follow or don't follow or support and all that stuff. And about me. That's what we're going to talk about right this second. About me. Click on that. Now this is where you can put your channel art, right? Your banner. But what you mainly want to do is you want to focus on the description. Like my channel. This channel is dedicated to my favorite automobile, the Chevrolet Camaro or Chevy Camaro. With that said, I am liable to slip anything in from time to time, from pets to air shows to other vehicles. See how I did that kind of everything wonderful description in there? So please subscribe and keep watching, as you never know what you will get. I also am a proud supporter of St. Auto Channel family, and I am Creator family. I'll get to that here in a minute. But that's what you do, and then if you have a phone number or email you want to post and all that stuff, you can put down there. And then they'll be able to see where you joined right here, and they'll be able to see your subscriber count and views and all that. Now I'm going to go back to my main page. The reason that page is important to start with is because if somebody comes to your channel and knows nothing about you or nothing what your channel's about, all they seen was one video, that gives them a general idea of what to expect. Then they can come to your main page right here, and as you can see, I've got all kind of stuff for my returning subscribers. I'll show you that in a second. This is the uploads that I did from the most recent to the last, and then I have my playlist, my you know, going down from everything that I cover. But typically what happens is whenever somebody comes to your channel, they'll look at your, if they want to follow you, they'll look at your about page. Then they'll go and check out and see what kind of playlist you have. And if I click on that, you can see I have several. My liked videos, Camaros by the number, random stuff, car washing, detailing, so on and so forth, all the way down to my pets and air shows and planes. So that's one thing they can do if they want to look at your individual videos. If you have it set up that way, you can click on that, and then they can scroll through all your videos. Now, with all that said, self-promotion, 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 okay? And what I mean by that, there are support groups here on YouTube. Don't get caught up in the sub for sub crap. Number one, it's going to get you kicked off into the spam folder as it's saying you're a spammer. But if YouTube catches you doing it and you do it enough, they'll actually shut down your channel. You're gone. You're bye. Bye-bye. See you next time. So don't do that. Don't go around, hey, I sub to you. Can you please sub to me? No, do not do that. Look for and support community networking channels. And I'll give you a couple of those here in a minute, okay? And the reason you do that is you go on there, you converse with the people that's hosting the channel and everything, because all of them do it in live stream form. But you go there, you support them, you know, hey, how you doing? Introduce yourself by all means. And then people are there for the same reason. And what will happen is you'll find people that you talk to in their chat that you can converse with. They'll support you, and then you turn around and do the same thing. That's why it's called a support group. It's not sub for sub. By supporting, I mean you go to their channel after and subscribe to them. You watch at least one of their videos in full, and then you leave a comment, okay? And then you leave a like, in other words, a thumbs up. So I'll show you right here. I'll just click on this one. You watch the video in full. You hit the thumbs up button, which is a like, okay? And then you go down and click in right here where it says add a comment. The reason that is so important is that YouTube doesn't have enough people to monitor the millions and millions and millions of videos and channels out there. So they have paid big money to designers and everything to come up with an algorithm. That algorithm looks for certain things. It looks for keywords. It looks for tags like sub for sub, you sub me, or I subbed you, you sub me back, you know, return the favor, or I got you, you return, you know, stuff like that. And you'll see it. It's just the nature of the beast, because everybody wants to get to the monetization stage. And trust me, that's not all it's cracked up to be. Please, please do it for the fun of it, and I'll get more on that in a minute. Now this is a few of my favorites. It's not all of them, but it is a few of them. The first one I would recommend you looking into is Sane Auto. S-A-N-E-A-U-T-O. Right there. Sane Auto. And what this does, and I'll show you in a second. Let's go to his videos, okay? He's an ASE certified mechanic, and his wife is very, very friendly young lady. But anyhow, as you can see, Sunday Live, Car Talk, and Community News. He shouts out channels that are doing live streams. If you want to do live streams yourself, he'll put you on the calendar. And he gives you at least 2 shout outs per live stream. And you know, you meet and talk to people on there, really great people. He has car trivia or parts trivia, just different kind of things to make it interesting and very, very fun. But he does it on Sundays, and he does it on Wednesdays, okay? So there's 2 chances. If you can't make one, then you can make another one. But he also has guests on Wednesdays.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
So, you know, just get on there and say hi to everybody, introduce yourself, hang around. The more people see you, the more they will know that you're not just a spammer, and they will be more willing to support you. The next one up, I'm going to go up into the search box. Pusa Studios. P-U-S-A space Studios. There they are. Another super, super great support community that I've been with them and St. Otto almost since the beginning, since we all started about the same time. But super, super great. I'll click on one of the passengers so you can see what's going on. Pusa Studios, I'm giving you props. This is your video. I'm just showing in the video what you guys do. But they got it's called the spin the wheel, where you're over here in the comments. They give you a number or letter, you type it in. They hit the digital spinner, and it picks the number, and then it comes down. And if you're one of the ones that get picked, they'll pull your channel up, and they help get you supporters. But as you can see, Andrew, oh come on. It went black right as I was getting ready to point him out. Let's see if I can get it over. Andrew, super, super nice guy, real friendly.
You guys are,
don't hold it against them. They live in Canada. And Kazinia, super great lady.
Just do this as a side.
But that's what they do.
14.
You know, these people that I'm telling you about, they don't ask for anything except you be polite to everybody in the chat. You don't use words like sub and support and stuff like that. You don't ask for it. You just go there, say hi, and let it ride. And trust me, it will come back to you. I guarantee it. Next up on the list is another channel called Verdict Squad. And I'm only going to do one or two more. And then we'll get off of this and go to something else that you will find very useful. Verdict, V-E-R-D-I-C-T, like is in a criminal court case. Squad. Young lad's name is Mario, Verdict Squad. And again, he does the same thing. He has great thumbnails and he does voiceovers and stuff, so he's really cool doing Beavis and Butthead. He's really good doing them. But again, this is him, Mario. He's there for you whenever you come on. He says, hey, how you doing? Super grateful to be there. He sits there and claps for you. You know, he makes you feel like you are part of the family. Because let me be honest with you, when you go sit in on one of his live streams, you are part of his family. You're part of Pusa Studios family. You're a part of St. Otto's family. Super great guy. And one more. And this one is very simple. You type it in as one word. I am a creator. Boom. There it is right there. Hashtag I am a creator. Click on that. James Cox. He's the man that started all this. Well, I wouldn't say he started all of it, but he's the one that brought it to the forefront of YouTube to help people get their subscribers, their supporters, teach them good habits on what to do and everything. But the reason I put this one last, and once you get on here, you can share your videos, and it's super great community. But I put it last, not because it's the least, by no means. I put it last because this is one of the ones, it is so big because it was the first one of its kind, you know. It got so big, there's so many people on there, and it goes so fast. I mean, it's real hard to read the comments, and I have actually ticked people off on these lives on I Am a Creator. Not by saying or doing anything stupid, but they would come on and say, hey, how are you doing, you know? And it's moving so fast I'd miss the comment. And then they say it again, and because I'm either paying attention to what the guests are saying or doing something else, I miss the comment, and then they get mad. Well, not, I guess mad is a strong word. They get a little upset, and then, you know, ask me why I'm not talking to them. And then I see that, and it's like, then I got to apologize. But that's, you know, the main thing I wanted to show you and get in your head is support community, not sub community. None of these are subs. You learn good habits. You can discuss what to do to better your videos. You can discuss what to do to get your videos out there. Each and every one of the people that's in these, not just the host, but the people that are in the chats, are more than willing to help you with any questions that you may have. Now, next up on the list is, again, self-promotion. Get the thing, self-promotion. Now, what I mean by that, okay, you've got your channel set up. Okay. How are people going to know you have your channel? Makes sense? So you need to think about opening up other accounts. I strongly recommend an Instagram account. I strongly recommend a Facebook account. And it's up to you, but I also recommend a Twitter account, because the people that you see in these support groups are also on those other accounts. And what happens is, and you will have to do the same thing, it's a give and take situation. You want something, you have to give something. So is life. So what you do is you share videos on YouTube, on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, all that stuff. But it's very simple. Let me show you. I'll go back to mine, okay? Let's just say I want to use that first video, okay? This one. To share it,
Just got done.
all you have to do is go up and copy the URL address, right? Right click, copy, and then I'll just use Facebook for instance. Go to Facebook, and I'll get to all this stuff in a second. Whatever group you belong to, all you gotta do is where it says write something, left click it to put the little blinky in there, right click it and paste. Boom, there it is. Then all you have to do is hit post. But I'm not going to go do that because, as you can see, I've already done it for the day. But you do this on Twitter, you do it on Instagram, you do it on Facebook. And I'm not saying use your real name, by no means. Use your channel name. Create these accounts, even if you already have Facebook or Instagram. Create a separate one with your channel name on it. So be sure to research the name. Be sure to figure out the name before you do it, because on some networks like Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff, it's kind of hard to change your name once you put it in there. You can do it, but it's kind of hard. Now all this is leading up to something back on YouTube, and I will show you that here in just a second. I promise. We are getting close to the end. But okay, I'm going to use me for instance. I really like making YouTube videos. I've really gotten to where I just love it. I can't wait to figure out the next one. Call me crazy, call me weird, I don't care. I still love you. But I love Camaros. Well, I love all cars too. I really do. There's not a car out there made that I don't like. But my passion is Camaros. You know, they're not a dime a dozen like some of the other brands out there. And I won't say any brands to make anybody mad or pick at anybody. That's not the purpose of this video. But you Mustang guys know what I'm talking about. Now, all seriousness, all jokes aside, you want to put your videos, you want to join groups of people or forums or networks on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, stuff like that, with the same interest. Because if you look over here on my left hand side, Uzulu Garage, he started his own Facebook page. Super great guy. He's up in Detroit. And if you can contact him, he'll welcome you in, and you can post your videos there. He's one of those guys to where you don't have to be of a certain car culture or anything like that. You don't have to have a Ford. You don't have to have Chevy. You don't have to have Mopar. Any and all are welcome. And he keeps it clean by monitoring every post that goes in. You submit it, and then he'll look at it, and then he'll allow it or not allow it. But if you look a little further down, Camaro bow ties, Sane Enterprises, that is also Sane Auto, Camaro Style, and then there's a few games on here. But you see my point. I am posting my videos in like-minded groups. YouTube Automotive Vloggers, that's the one that I'm on. Because if I scroll down, it's everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of these people. Everybody on this forum belongs to a YouTube page. They have their own YouTube channel. So that's why I'm part of this group. But there's hundreds upon hundreds of Camaros or Mustangs or Dodges or Chryslers forums on here. And all you got to do is join. Some of them are free to everybody. You just go and join. Some of them you have to request to be part of, and then they'll okay it or they won't okay it. But once they okay it, you go in, introduce yourself. Hey, how you doing? Yada, yada, yada. Comment on a few of the videos, and then you start posting your own videos. Make sense? Same way with forums. If you look up here on my header, Camaro Gen 5 forum, Camaro forum, my YouTube channel on LS1LT1, Camaros, Instagram, okay? All these I have chosen because I like the platforms, I like the people there. They're non-aggressive, all but one of them, and I won't even get into that. But you're self-promoting yourself on those forums. Don't just go there and start posting videos. You know, create an account, become a member, go in, introduce yourself. You know, tell, like me, I go to this Camaro 5s, okay? I go there, I say, hey, how you doing? You know, I've got a yada yada Camaro, you know, and I'll start showing pictures and videos before long, and I might share one picture then just to say hi. Then I go along and I start making posts on other people's threads, you know, comment about their cars, comment about their projects, and then a little bit later on I'll start me my own thread in like the general section, because that's about the only place it'll fit. Some places has YouTube specific section, most of them don't. So I'll go into the general section and I'll just say, hey, you know, I decided to start my YouTube channel, a thread for my YouTube channel. If you care to check any of them out, here's the links, and boom, post them. Now, the reason all this is important, all this that I just went through, okay, the self-promotion, it grows your channel. And then if you go back to your YouTube channel, right? Yes, I want to leave. Excuse me, I had to get a swallow drink. Then I come over. There's several ways to get here, but the quickest way to do it is right there, your views. And if you click on that, that will take you to your Creator Studio, your analytics, okay? For the month, from February 26th to March 25th, it tells you how many watched minutes you've had, the average view duration, the amount of views you've had, and your estimated revenue. Then if you go down, it tells you your likes, your dislikes, your comments, your shares, your videos and playlists, your subscribers, and it tells you the videos that people have been watching. And that's very, very, very helpful. If you go down, top geographies, naturally I'm in the United States, so that's most of who watches. Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, Mexico, tells you your male, your female, traffic sources and all that. Now this is general and broad, but if you go up, let me see if I remember how to do it now that I'm doing the video. Oh, interaction reports. If you come down and click on subscribers, okay, it tells you where they come from. I got 167 subscribers from the watch page. Just from people coming to my YouTube channel, 25. Others, people search for me. You know, just different things. Then you can go down and click on likes, dislikes, videos and playlists, comments, all that. But let's stay right here for a second. Let's just go to the watch page, okay? It tells you the most watched video you have right now on the watch page, okay? And it gives you how many subscribers you've had for a certain amount of time. Go back. Now if you go back out of that and come over here to the left, let's see, watch time reports. I think, watch time reports. Click on impressions, and you can do it different ways, but I like this one, impressions and CTR on Studio Beta. And the reason I like this, I'm going to show you when it comes up. It takes a second for it to load. So we'll just sit here and I'll drink my Pepsi Cola and get my caffeine fix, and while you sit here and watch or do whatever you're going to do. Come on, darling. Here we go. But this is a little bit more precise. It shows on a better graph your peak of when you hit. Tuesday, March 5th so far, I got 19,114, okay? It tells you your impressions, click-through rates, all this stuff matters. I'm up 39,000 views by 25%, okay? But you can scroll down and it suggests... I'm sorry about that, guys. My phone's going off. It tells you your traffic sources. You got it through suggested videos, YouTube searches, how many people search for your videos, browse. People just browsing and came across it. And click on see more, and it gets a little bit more detail. See, over here, direct or unknown, external, playlist, just all kinds of stuff. And you need to be looking at this stuff to see what is working. And what I mean by that, if you look right here, traffic source on the external, this is where most of the stuff comes from outside of YouTube. For whatever reason, I've had almost 35% people Google search me, right? 2.8% of my views has come from Facebook, so I know Facebook is working. Camaro 5 forum, 2.7, so I know that's working. See what I'm getting? Gmail, 2.2%. I'm going to bring this up. Gmail, Bing, YouTube. Then I can see that they're looking at the internet on Android for whatever reason, 21 views from that. But what I'm trying to get across to you is you can look right here and see.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
Thank you, phone. You can see the traffic sources. All those places that you went to, like Facebook, Twitter, the forums and everything. You can come on here and see where you're getting views from. Like I know right now, Facebook, Camaro 5 is my two top sources. Both of them, 53 views, 2.7%, okay? And then Google search, well, Google search is going to be Google search. You know, that's just people on their phones or something and want to look at one of your videos or something, they search for it, you know. But I know Camaro 5 and Facebook is my two biggest ones. And none of the other ones I see on here. Z28.com, that's one of the other ones I use. 4 views. So what I'm saying is you could sit here and narrow where you put your videos and get rid of the other ones that aren't working for you. Like the LS1, LT1. It's really not on here. This is pretty much all of them, because you can see down here 1 view from that particular channel, Focus Fanatics, okay? But if you come up here and go down through it, Facebook, Camaro 5, Gmail, Bing, YouTube, Samsung, DuckDuckGo, you know, yada yada. Facebook Messenger, Safari app, Z28.com, Camaro forums, okay? I got 6 views from that one. I know that one's working. But right now, just looking at this, I see 2 that I belong to that are not working. So what does that tell me? I need to either put more work into communicating with the people on that forum and let them know that I have a YouTube channel, and to please check out, you know, my thread and follow it and go from that, or get rid of them and find a couple more forums to join. Now that's not all you can do from this page. You can check everything from here actually. So like geography, you can click on that and it tells you everywhere people are viewing your videos at. For whatever reason, I have 34 people viewing in Belgium. That's good, although I don't know if those 34 people are Americans over there or what's going on, you know. But India, Japan, Kuwait, I got 85 from Kuwait. That's really, really cool. I enjoy looking at this because I'm like, wow, people in Kuwait are watching me. It's kind of weird, actually, isn't it? But what I'm trying to get across to you is you can narrow what you put in your videos by looking at this. Well, since I know most of the Canadians and Americans watch my videos, then I know to keep up with the stuff going on in America, like American mods, American news, American car news, whatever. Then I come over to the next one, viewer age. And it'll tell you the views, the percentage of it, the average view duration, the viewed, and watch time in minutes. Then you can go over here and look at the age bracket and see which one is the most. It's pretty cool about the way you can do this. Then you can click on gender and see who watches more. I'm up to 3.5% female and 96.5 male. That's pretty good. I was up to 11% female one time. I guess I'm not as well, I'll just leave that alone. Then you can click on revenue source and see, you know, when you made the most of your money for that month, if you're monetized, your subscription status. It tells you your minutes. And the cool thing about all this stuff is not just can you view the last 28 days, last 30 days. If you go up here in your top right, let me turn you just a hair so you can see. If you go right here in your top right, you can click on that little down button right there. You can choose last 90 days, last 365 days, lifetime for a particular month. You can customize it for a certain week, certain day, anything you want. So like if I want to check my last 90 days, I just click on that. It tells me, right? It tells me everything I want to know for the last 90 days. I picked up a bunch of subscribers right here, December 30th, for whatever reason, from the 30th to January the 1st. I picked up quite a few. Now I can sit there and I can try to remember what I did. If I don't remember, I can go back and look at my videos. Let me show you how to do that. I can go back to my channel, video manager, click on that. Internet's a little slow today, normally. And then all I gotta do is just go down and look at the dates, right? February 12th, January 14th. Well, it's not on that page. So the 30th through the 1st. Come on. So right here we are. December 28th. I'm getting close. There's my Happy New Year video. And then I can look at the videos that I did between that time and see what I did. And what that will tell me is what people are interested in, what they're looking for. As you can see, I got 2,612 views off of that one video. And all it was a video talking about the 2019 refresh. Everybody says it's a bad design. So I did a really quick video on that and did a remake of like a introduction or car release video, because all they did was release it on the back end of the morning news. And like, come on, y'all could have done better than that. So that's what I did. And I told everybody what's in store for me this year. Then just, a couple different videos. But that's what I'm trying to get across to you. Self-promote. Well, first build your channel. Let's recap it. Build your channel. Look at other channels and see how they have theirs laid out. And see the ones that you like and try to build yours somewhat like theirs. Don't copy. Just do it the way you want to do it. Self-promote on social media and forums. Use your analytics to better target your efforts, because like I just said, I now know 2 forums that I belong to where I'm really not getting any, and I'm going to research it a little further. I'm not getting any people coming in from that to watch the videos. So pretty much everything I do on that is waste of time. So I could just either put more attention to that, and like I said, go to other people and say, hey, that's great, make myself more seen. Then start telling everybody, I got a YouTube channel, check it out, yada yada, and work those 2 forums more. But what I'll do before I do that, I'll look at their forum to see how many people's on there per day, see how much attention they're getting, how much traffic they're getting, and if it's really not worth the time, then I may just do away with them and go somewhere else to spend more time. Understand what I'm saying? And then, like I said, use your analytics to focus it. If you've got a young following, then you need to keep your stuff fresh, fast, and geared toward them. If you got an older following, then your things need to be a little, not slower, but more moderately paced. Like my videos, when I go through them, I talk about like I'm talking now. I don't try to go any faster because I'm not a teenager, and I don't try to go any slower, because I'm not a 2-year-old either. So, and I know that the group of people that follow me are not in those ranges either. So with all that said, let's get back in here and I will wrap this up. Now, in case you didn't know, this is a Camaro channel. Got 2 of them sitting right there. A 2012 model and a 1993 model. Look at both of them. And 1993 has factory paint. Can you guys believe that? We get back in here where there's better lighting. See, I told you in a little bit of time I made the video, it took to make the video. It's already half as dark as it was, or half as light, however you want to look at it. But I thought I'd do this video just to try to help you out a little bit, because it took me a while to learn to use that. Like I said, the first thing you want to do is build your channel. The second thing you want to do is promote, promote, promote. You got to promote, otherwise people aren't going to come and look. The third thing is go back to your analytics and watch your analytics, work your analytics. If you see something that's not working, either focus more attention on it, or at the very least, research it. Like I said, that one forum or two forums that I belong to, I now need to go research it and see if they have a lot of traffic. If they don't, it may not be worth a lot of time and effort to focus there. I might want to focus it somewhere else, either on another forum that I'm already using, or create something altogether differently. Just have to pick and choose. But that's what the analytics are for. They're giving you tips. They're telling you, look here, don't look there, or focus your attention here, there's nothing down there. I hate getting old. Ooh, nice truck. But with all that said, I hope you guys can find some of this information useful. Getting tongue-tied because I'm tired. And use it. I hope it helps you. Yeah, by all means, if you have any at all questions, I will be more than glad to answer them. Almost nothing is off limits, you know, in Camaro time, because anybody that's been watching my channel for a while now almost know everything about me anyway. So, post any questions or comments you have below. Like I told you earlier, hit that subscribe button, right over there, that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up button. Share if you don't mind, greatly helps. And we'll see you in the next video. I hope you all come back. You guys take care. Get out there and enjoy your cars. Get out there and enjoy the world. Make it a brighter place. Until the next one, you take care.